What's happening, people, and welcome back to the Mean Feed podcast. And I got a special guest. He's back. He's excited. How you doing, my man, Josh? Welcome in,
bro.
man.
Thank you. Kia ora, everybody out there. Kia ora. Bro. Yes, bro. Did anybody watch the game yesterday? Woo! First of all, bro, have you made the 1,000 subscribes yet?
Yeah, we made the 1,000. Yes, bucky up to everyone. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Again, we made the 1,000, bro. We made it during the week, and then we kind of, buzzed out and celebrated on Sunday, bro. Yep, we made it.
Awesome. Congrats, bro. That's for everybody out there. That's a big thing, man. Big thing. 1,000's a really big thing, man. Congrats, man. You deserve it, bro. You deserve it. I've been a fan of yours for a little while, so I'm really happy for you, bro. I really am. I really am.
Thank you, Josh, man. We appreciate it. Okay, let's man. We're just so pumped, guys. We're still I watched it once through. Today I haven't done my slow-mo yet. I can't wait to get into slow-mo and watch it for 4 hours straight, like Lord of the Rings. I just can't wait to get into it. Josh, how many highlights packages? How many different things have you watched today, or since the game?
I watched the game right after the game last night. Then I watched highlights again. Bro, I cried a little bit. I went to the toilet this morning. I watched the highlights again, bro.
Oh, no. Half hour in the toilet, mom.
Yeah, bro. But I was sitting there waiting to drop my son off this morning. I was in the line. Probably not a good idea to be on your phone and waiting in the drop-off line at school, but I watched it again. I've probably watched the highlights, I reckon, bro, 20 times probably, to be honest, since yesterday, since the game. Yeah, just over and over again. As a fan, for as long as I can remember, bro, this is probably the greatest win in my time as a fan. I know that when we beat Melbourne was a few years ago in the semis, the stakes were higher, but just the resilience, just everything, bro, that was stacked against this team. What we were eight on the trot to Penrith, bro. I think we've been beaten 8 times in a row. 8 times, bro. We play them 2 times in a year. You know what I mean? That's a long time, bro.
I know.
They won 8 times at Suncorp. And then, bro, we get there. Half the team, right? So 7 players are injured. 7 of the starting 13 are injured. From SJ to Tohu, Marata, Capewar, he's injured. Even Berry, right? Berry's a starter. Metcalf, bro. These players are all out. Egan goes down on the game. That's even worse, bro. Because you're not prepared for that one. Excited, bro. Just overwhelmed with that win for them. I just really feel they needed it, bro. And as the fans, I think they did. They needed it, bro. And that will, for me, as a fan, that is the best. That is the best one. Yeah.
When did it come for you that you felt, oh, we're in it today? Like, what part of the game did you see and think, oh, we're onto something here? There's a chance here.
Right at the beginning, bro. So I'm a bit weird. I'll watch when they're in the changing rooms, and I just like to see their body language from there. I like that we got to hear from Webby right before he had a chat right before he went out as well, and that put me at ease, bro. And there was Chance had a talk as well, and right before the game, like he talked, and then right at the end, he wanted to shout out to his sons and his wife, and I was like, bro, you've just been moved from fullback to 5'8". You haven't played there since you were like 12, and you're just so relaxed, and that relaxed me, bro. And I was like, no, I think we've got a chance, but. Even going back before that, in the Roosters game, I think we talked about it last week when they held them scoreless, bro. At 22-0. And when you're a team that's behind and getting pumped and your energy's down, your attitude is down, the other team is lifted, bro. And we were still matching them. And that, I think I mentioned it last week. I was like, that really, really impressed me. And
yeah,
I was confident. I was confident going right in. And then when Topiki kicked off, I was not as confident.
Oh, if the kickoff goes wrong, it's always usually a bad omen for Warriors.
Yeah.
Or if someone drops it off the kickoff, like the very first one. What was it last year, the Dragons game? I think Manata dropped it or something. I was like, oh no, it's one of those days. But
it's one of those days.
Surprisingly, he did the kickoff, and I was like, okay, that's cool. Like for me personally, but it didn't feel like it was. I mean, I suppose it started off poorly, but it didn't feel like it was like going to be the end of the game. I was like, no. I think But anyway, keep going. Yep.
No. Yeah, and then I always watch when there's a mistake. I like to look at the body language of the person who made the mistake and the people around them, like the senior players and what they do and how they back it up. And because I think we had a close up of Topiki, and you can just see him just go, okay, what did I do wrong there? All right, I'll come back. All right, now I'm good. Yep. I was like, no, we're good. And then they scored. And the Panthers scored like a pretty, somewhat easy try.
It was quite simple. Yep.
And but then I thought, oh no, the body language is still really strong. No, they're gonna be good. And then I knew when we scored, that I think you've talked about it in one of your videos, bro. That double pump, that Chance. Yeah.
Wasn't he awesome, bro? Like from the get go, Chance. What was that first shift? I think it went Chance, Barnett, then Montoya, and they got like a line break, and then Tamari kind of started off a bit cold with the kicking, but it was still good to see. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And the thing that I'd been wanting them to improve on for the last couple of weeks, which is that ruck attack and defense, they were doing it, bro. Yeah, and I was saying to my son, I was like, bro, look, he wasn't really interested. He's like, Dad, they're going to get pumped, man. Like, I was like, no, bro. Like, this is what I've been talking about. And he left halfway. Like, once they scored, he was like, oh, no, they're done. So he no longer lives here now.
Is he still finishing his dinner from last year?
No, he no longer lives here. So if anyone wants a 16-year-old, he's up the road somewhere. Yeah. So just and like, I hate to say it, but I think the energy wasn't with Penrith either, bro. And I knew that this was our time to strike. Like, and I've got a bro that works with Penrith, and we had a little chat about the energy, bro. And they were always concerned about energy, and the Warriors, the energy was with them, even though they'd lost, bro. So, even though they'd lost the week before, the energy was still going to be there. And bro, just so many standout players for me. Who was a standout for you, bro? Like of the younger generation, of the next gen. Who's the next gen?
I think we should talk a little bit about Paulie Roach, bro.
Oh, bro. Oh, the little engine could, bro.
It was like little Nathaniel's back out there, like. It was just cool to see him play, and the speed that he plays with. Yeah, I loved his game. I watched a little bit of it again today, and just the momentum he was building off of his sets. I think one in particular was just when he kind of came on, he sent Barnett down the right side, and it was just where we got like 20 meters off.
Yeah,
It was like really fast, play the ball and really quick. And I'm going to be advocate for him and Egan once Egan's healthy to have that rotation. Egan and Roach for me would just help speed us up so much. But yeah, what did you think of Roach, bro?
Oh, bro, my daughter was trying to record a video of me. She told me later because I was yelling at the TV. I was like, "Yeah, the little engine that could. He's the little engine that could." Chugga, 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 chugga. No one believed in you, bro. Yeah. 2 minutes of NRL, bro. 2 minutes of NRL time.
Yeah.
You know, it's a come on against a team like Penrith, a pack like Penrith's, bro. And to play like that, his defense was really good too. I thought. And I was messaging my mate back and forwards. He follows Penrith, and I was like, bro, probably Roach is on, bro. His defense is on, and then bloody hell, what's his name? Luai, bro, stepped around him when he scored. And ran around. He was like, how is he now? And I was like, oh yeah, he might be getting tired. But to step up, because that's a big leap, bro, from New South Wales, from New South Wales Cup to NRL, right? Like it's a big jump, bro. It's not just a little step. You've gone from playing in front of 18 people to like 40,000, bro, and the game is so much faster. So much quicker.
He didn't miss a beat with his passing either. Like everything was on point. It was really super quick, bro. And I love, sometimes one of my pet peeves with young hookers is that, when they're on the goal line attacking, and they're like the play the ball's right at the try line, and sometimes young hookers will just try and dart and go, even though there's like 5 guys around them, they'll force to try and go for themselves. And I was like really impressed with him that there was like 3 or 4 guys either side of the ruck, and he didn't force it. He just kept passing out to Tamaiti or to Walker. Just showed he's not selfish for one, and he's not trying to create something when there's nothing there. I thought that was cool.
I like that. Like when he does that shrug, that what are we doing? What are we doing? I like that.
I was saying last night, I thought he was using that as like a little just a mind
like a
thing.
trick.
Yeah. He's like, what's happening? I know we're going left, but I'm just going to put my hands up. But it was scary because it's like the ball's about to be playing. This guy's got his hands like, what's happening?
Like, here, bro. Like, I'm going, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? What are you doing? The emotion. The emotion of that game was huge. It's huge, bro. I was I was happy with him. I was happy with I thought Ali, even though he got injured, so he played injured. Everyone could see he was injured. And even that, the resilience to stay on and keep playing, knowing that we were so we had Egan out. When you just get one person out of that rotation or one person off the bench, bro, that automatically puts so much more pressure on everybody else. Even if you're just playing not as good a team as Penrith, bro, like even then it's a lot. But to be playing Penrith with one man down after what? How long was that, bro? Like it felt like 7 minutes or something like that.
I think it was before half time, wasn't it? And then it carried over into the second half, if I can remember. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like it was a little bit short. But I suppose with the interval and half time, maybe But Latrell, bro, he was a beast. That one line break he made, it was like a step play where he cut back in. He got tackled at the goal line, pretty much. He didn't score, but it looked, it looked like he was just gonna. It's scary.
Yeah.
I think they were a little bit worried about him, especially on the last try to Tane. If you look at Peachy was in no man's land. Luai actually had him covered. Leatoa, and thing was wide open pretty much. To Opiki. Yeah. He's going to be a force, bro. He is absolutely going to be a force to moving forward. Yeah,
and I think we talked about it last week too. Like the teams do a lot of their defensive shapes against our attack. which they wouldn't have known, bro, because Chance has never played at 5'8", bro. And Tamaiti has played a handful of games at halfback. And just, it was always going to be hard for them to understand which way or how they were going to work or how the plays were going to go. I thought that played right into our hands. I think
they had really good timing too. Like they would sit up on the right and then they quickly shift left. They kind of disguised a lot of what they were doing as well. But yeah, keep going.
Do you? Yeah, I think my MVP, bro. If we talk about who was the best player, like I wish I could name a bunch of them. Close for me would be Jazz. That energy that he brought off the bench there, bro. It just, I know, perfectly came when it needed to come. And I know he did a couple of jazzy things, jazzed it up a bit and did a couple of jazzy things. But that energy, bro. And there was a few times where To'o would get the ball on a kick return. And it's like Jazz took it personal, bro. Like he was just like, bro, I want to nail this guy. I want to nail this guy. And when To'o ran that when they nearly scored in the end, I was like, oh, Jazz, you let him go. But I was like, oh, no. Once I watched it again, I was like, oh, no, Jazz wasn't there. Oh, okay, maybe. Yeah.
PTSD.
But MVP for me, bro, would have to be Walker, I think.
He was awesome, man. He was absolutely awesome. And yeah, what else did you love about Walker? What do you think was the difference between him and Tohu playing the role?
Walker, I'm not saying Tohu doesn't back himself, but Walker's just so is Tohu, bro. But Walker's he's just such a competitor, bro. Like he's that clutch play guy. He's like I'm not saying he's good as Michael Jordan, but he wants the ball, bro, when it's time to win. Like he wants to be that guy. Hey, like if you look at that last play, the very last play, he goes into dummy half, and someone else comes in and goes, no, bro, piss off.
Yeah. I love that, I love when you see a guy like that, bro.
Yeah. I like that guy. I liked he's just such a competitor, bro. He's just so rude. He's disrespectfully a competitor. He's disrespectful. Where I think Tohu's a bit more respectful. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Walker's body language is just he wants to be the first to attack the line. He wants to be at the point of contact. I really, if you look at the first set after the Yo knock on and the way he just directs everything, like I think, honestly, it was so surreal because I thought they were all really well balanced, the three of them, or the four of them, really. Walker, Tamaiti, CNK, and Tane. Like I thought the whole team was like really weirdly balanced, and you're thinking, oh, this is going to be one of those games where it's just like nothing's going to flow, but everything just worked smoothly. I was really surprised, but I think he was the head of that, kind of getting everyone in the right spots. You could see him like, he'd pass one way, they'd get tackled, he'd be setting up the shape the other way, and he's just so smart, bro. As a footy player, his IQA is just so. But I liked his defensive work. If you look at it, especially early on, he was super tight. But surprised, bro, he can play those long minutes. And I think, are we at a point, we'll just talk about it right now while we're on the topic. Do you see Walker moving into that 13 role kind of permanently?
And Tohu to the bench? No.
Maybe Tohu to a front row or in another role, or maybe, it could be the bench. Or are we jumping to conclusions from what?
I think we're jumping to conclusions. I think for me, Tohu still starts, and Walker comes off the bench, bro. Because I don't know if Walker, he's played those long minutes. You just don't know if he can do that week in, week out. He's still got so many more rounds to go.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a healthy option to have. If Tohu is injured, that okay, we're comfortable there. We've got Walker there. I think Walker would offer more coming off the bench. I'd love to have him starting, but I don't know if he could do it week in, week out.
I think that's a good argument because I felt like that game right there today was like a great perfect game. Roach played out of his skin, Walker played out of his skin, Tamaiti, but to do it consistently every week, I agree. But I think there may be a reduced role for Tohu. I just felt he's a little bit laboured at the line. Like it was nice to see that kind of immediate impact with Walker. But you got to balance a balancing act because I suppose Tohu's a little bit tired too, but you don't want to like send him to the bench completely. Walker, if you start him, he may drop off. So it's kind of I think figuring out how it all works out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good spot to be in for Webby.
Yeah.
To make those decisions. But yeah, I would keep Tohu there, bro. Plus his and Dylan Walker's a bloody leader as well. But Tohu's leadership as well, I like that as well. So
yeah,
I think he stays there, bro. Tamaide the halves, bro. Tamaide and C and K.
The most unlikely pairing like you'd ever think of, really. They were awesome, bro.
They were awesome, eh? They were so good.
Bro. No, Charles from the get-go, I was like, holy crap, this is the 5'8" we've been missing. Like what do you think of him, bro? Yeah.
Yeah, no, perfect. The way that they're playing, right, where the 5'8" doesn't really get much of the ball if SJ's playing. If Sean's playing, the 5'8" doesn't get much ball anyway. Like the direction comes from SJ. So that just works, bro. And then that when you get that defense on that side as well from that big body of chances, yeah, bro, and he just brings that energy up into the line. Like I know he's got a lot of energy, bro. And you could see that energy in the whole line as opposed to being in fullback. Yeah, bro, I'm with you. I think he's the 5'8". I think he's the 5'8", bro.
The most unlikeliest 5'8" you could have picked is Charles.
Yeah.
He absolutely made sense in that structure because they just said anything short side, give it to me. But he was like engaging he's actually a strong runner of the ball. He was attracting defenders, and it actually started to click that whole left side. It was just cool to watch. I was like, and that's what I love about him, talking about his attitude and him as a person. And you saw it probably in the press conferences before the game and his mindset. He's just got that mindset, bro. Like he was just at it from the get go. I love seeing Chance play at 5'8". Bro, yeah.
And he brings that energy, bro. That much needed energy that the boys have been lacking over the last month. I think he got to bring it up onto the line. He didn't have to just bring that energy back from the back. He could be there with them, side by side with them. So
yeah,
he was good. He was good.
He was awesome, bro. Tamaide for you. What about that performance from him? Just set up three or four tries there. It was just great to see, man.
Yeah, bro. He I think we've always known that about Tamaide. Like we've always known he's got those silky skills, but it's sort of, and you might have mentioned it a couple of weeks. Like if you're not going to use them, move them. Then I think you might have been a bit angry at that podcast actually. But, I think you're.
I was waiting for someone to bring up. I was like, I bet you Josh is going to sneak this one in.
I think you're a little bit angry that one, but you're right. What you were saying, bro. If you're not use them, then move them on, or use them. And I think we just got to. We've always known that he's a world class player, bro. He's a gun, gun in defense as well. It's his defense as well for me. But no, some of his kicks at the start were a little bit and I kind of thought how he'll sort of come back from that. When you do your first couple of kicks and they're a bit like, then how do you sort of?
I was like, that one was the second one. I think Tor caught it on the end goal. I was like, no, it's not going to be right today. But then he kicked the second one to Dallin, and Dallin, it was a good contestable kick. And I was thinking, oh no, he's starting to round out. And then his kicks from at the end of sets was pretty good too. And they're like super close to the sideline, but it worked really well. It kind of pinned Edwards in that corner, and we just took Tor out of the game in terms of building up their sets. I thought it was really smart, but yeah, he grew into it. I thought.
Tamaide played well, bro. Played real well. Yeah, real well. Defense more so for me, and attack. The lines at the
Josh, sorry. Keep going, bro.
Yeah. So No, I'm good. I'm good, bro. So we've talked about Paulie Roach, Laban. How did you
Laban was
feel
good
Laban
too.
went?
Good, bro. Really good. I know people will look at his maybe run meters. I think his run meters were down a little bit, but he was defensively strong. I
Mm.
think he manhandled to the. I think he got in with the Leota. He got in with Fisher Harris. Like I just wanted to see him aim up against most of those guys. His size, you look at his size, bro. He's a big unit, eh?
Well,
And
was
I
he
think he's got a
19, bro?
yeah. And like I
19?
said, he's not fully fleshed out yet. He's not even
Oh,
close to being.
goodness.
But I was his defensive way he defended around the middle. He played in the middle quite a bit. I felt. Um, and sometimes it's good not to notice a guy. It means they're not doing anything bad. Do you know what I mean? I know sometimes
Mm.
it's like, oh, where
Yeah,
was he?
yeah,
But in this situation, it was like he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't, he just defended well.
yeah.
Didn't feature in the attack, but didn't need to. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah. No, I agree, bro. And then in his defense and in his tackles, even when he was at marker, I like that he pushes them, bro. Like for me as a young, when you see a young
Push the head down, eh? Yeah.
push the head down, yeah, like push his shoulder, like when he gets to play the ball. I like all of that sort of stuff. It just shows like
Yeah.
he's saying that I belong here, like I belong,
Yeah.
I belong.
It's the body language, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah. Even
yeah,
Paulie
that's what.
Roach was getting into the old cranking on the old neck.
Oh,
He's
come on,
coming up.
Paulie, come on, Paulie.
Oh, but that's what we want, man. We we don't want to be. We want to be that confident, and that's the part I'm talking about the club. I love seeing our juniors come through the grades, and then when they make it on the big stage, they just feel like they're at home. I felt like Paulie Roach felt like he was at home.
Yeah.
Laban Leatoa just looked like he was just he wasn't out of place. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is really starting to look good for our development programs. Like, no one's looking out of place here. They're looking all like they belong with Penrith. Far out.
With Penrith, bro. With Penrith of all teams. So, yeah. Yep. No, I was happy to. Toe Picky, bro. I feel like he's been there before, even though he hasn't played much this year, but and last year. But I didn't realize that was his first try. I thought he'd scored more tries. I feel like he had. I feel like he deserved to.
Yeah,
but he scored the one that
I was
mattered.
surprised with that. Yeah, I was surprised with that one as well, bro. Yep.
Yeah. But I thought, and his goal kicking, bro. Well, goal kicking was what won it in the end. Who had the better goal kicker, and his goal kicking is going to be such an integral part. Goal kicking in general is going to be such an integral part of the season for any team. And I don't know, bro. If I feel Webby will be looking at, okay, where can I put chance so that I can put Tuopiki to kick.
I think we need to do a 17 at the end of this stream.
Yep.
I think we sounds like we got to start making some decisions, me and you. I might have to pull up the old we might have to do some planning, some future planning. Yep. He was good, man. Like Tuopiki never finds himself out of place. He's always in the right spots. I think he read a good read on Luai's kicking game. He was, that try was. He's got really. I think the speed of him and Roach were like in a subtle way, really effective around the park, speeding things up. Yeah,
bro. Yeah, agreed. I think I don't know. He never looks like he gets heaps of meters, probably because he's a smaller body. But I think he got 198 meters. That's a lot of meters for against Penrith, bro. Yeah. So I think 198.
Yeah, it all adds up. It's like one of those little. And the good thing about him, he doesn't he plays to his size, so he won't go into the tackle high and get lifted up and carried back. You'll see him. He'll either surrender or he'll make contact and then he'll find a way to like squirm. He's like a guy in a tunnel. He's like he's like digging tunnels. he's like escaping from prison. He's that kind of guy. He's like, trying to find little spots to get out.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with that analogy, but yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's that little guy digging a little spot. Slowly, each spot, like
He's a
each
hobbit.
inch, bro.
He's a hobbit, man.
He's a hobbit, bro. Oh, is that because of his size? Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, no, I thought he was gonna. It's gonna be real interesting, bro. Because and we'll talk about the 17 that we'd pick, and we probably need to look at your comments, bro, and see what other people think as well. About where they think some players could go. In the 17, it's going to be real interesting. I'm with you, bro. I think Paulie Roach will go on a bench. Will play a bench role. Even when Egan's back, he won't be back again for another week. He'll have this week off. Lussick will probably come in.
Yep.
Paulie onto the bench. I just think Lussick and Egan play a similar game, and I think Paulie plays a different game. Yeah, so I think he'll be more beneficial than Lussick.
Would you start Lussick though?
Yeah, I would, bro.
Yep.
I would next week. I would start him. Yeah. Because he's prone to get a bit injured too, old Lussick. He can get a bit of a head knock too, I think.
Yeah, he can get a little bit. Jacko here saying pick same side for Dolphins, then maybe make calls on selection. But I'm honestly, I would actually agree for this game, maybe just keeping the same crew. Or would you make some adjustments? Because Lussick will be back. I don't know who else would be back, but I'm thinking Lussick is the main one.
Yeah, I think that would be the one I'd change, bro. Lussick, and then because you need to have those two hookers, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have Lussick to start and Paulie to come on. That would probably be the only change I would make, bro, because I think we're all still injured.
Yeah, I saw the schedule, and it's like we're not fully fit till after the bye. Most of them. Yeah. So I would say that's probably. Oh, actually, Jackson Ford here is saying CHT is back. Oh, okay, that chucks another caveat into it. Where do you go? Saying CHT is back, where does he fit in?
A New South Wales Cup. What position does he play? I definitely don't think he's done enough to play first grade. I think we'll have to wean him back in through Cup first. I think looking at the kind of character that Webby is, bro, he's quite loyal. I think, if that makes sense. Like, I think he will. I don't think he'll, unless there's injuries.
CHT and Marata is back. Do you put them both in Cup?
Ooh, not another Marata.
Sad guy.
I might bring Marata. I know that Chance gave a left nut, but Harris Savita gave a left nut for the team, but that's hard, bro. That's hard. That's really hard.
Yeah, it's okay. Say Marata, you're gonna put Marata in, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Who does he replace?
Yeah, who does he replace, bro? Laban, bro.
Yeah, we'd have to say Laban. I think he's
up the bars 95.
Yeah. CHT is back, but honestly wouldn't change the team. They had done their job against the heavyweights last week, and it's his first week back from injury. Let him have a couple games for New South Wales Cup side. I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yep.
And at the moment, I would roll with Lussick because really he's being either used. He's played 5'8". I think we're comfortable with what CNK is doing at the moment. I mean, you could play him at 5'8". Would you feel comfortable for him to take CNK out of that spot right now, or you kind of keep CNK right in that 5'8" spot? Because you could move CNK to the back, put CHT in, then you have CHT and Tamati played a little bit of halves together at the start of the year, or was CNK's performance so good that it's like I need to see more of this?
Yeah, I think so, bro. The thing is with putting CNK to the back, you drop to Opiki. We've got a goal kicker in Pompey, but Would Pompey
Actually,
have
what's
made
the
those
story?
kicks?
What happened to Pompey? Why did they swap the goal
I
kicking?
feel, I don't know. I just feel like Toipiki was like, bro, your petites. I'll take the
Give
kick.
me the controller ones. Let me
Yeah,
finish this
give me
level off.
give me the
You can't
controller,
finish.
bro. Yeah, you're not getting past the finals as boss, bro. Give me the controller. Go get some Doritos. Go get us some chippies, bro. I'm gonna finish this off. Yeah, that's a hard one because I think I think he's the number one. He'll be our best goal kicker with Sean being out at the moment. Pompey will probably still play centre anyway. I think so. He still would be the goal kicker, but yeah, I would. Yeah, that's a big call because a lot of shifting happens and a lot of movements happen. I don't think. Yeah, Harris Tavita. I don't think he gets a run for me.
Okay.
Not in
No.
not in my
Cool.
team. Not in my team. But yeah.
Nick was saying here, brother Ali Leotoa has his leg in a moon boot.
Yeah.
And he said, seen on his Instagram story for real, he was on the plane with a moon. Yeah, I would say he played through a bit of pain there.
Yeah.
I doubt he would play if the swellings come down and maybe it's, well, could be precautionary. You may be able to play. Have you got a right center? Right, I know Berry's out. You got Leotoa potentially could be out. Who have we got?
Cully Seal, I think. Seal. Oh,
Seal.
I mean,
Yep.
I mean, if Maratz is good, do you put Maratz there? Who's he going to be? Who be fun with? Who's a centre on the Dolphins? Yeah.
Some guys saying Graham Talfa. Yeah, that could be a
Talfa,
good.
Yep.
I would actually go with someone who's been playing right centre at Cup. I mean, Leotoa's been doing that, but whoever the next in line from there, I'd give them a crack, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Montoya might be interesting, bro. I'm sure it wasn't his head.
Montoya could have a crack too. Yeah.
Yep. It'd be interesting to see. Oh, someone else said Montoya, bro. Levon James said Montoya as well. Yep.
Montoya. I thought Montoya, bro. Just talk quickly on Montoya. How he just looked awesome.
He did.
I think.
Yeah, I think that drop last couple of weeks ago was what he needed. Yep. Go and have a break. Go and have not a break, but go and earn your spot back in New South Wales Cup, and then come back up. Yeah. I thought he played awesome, bro. I thought he played really well. He did that finishing. Remember how we were talking about, bro? Just your job is to finish.
He finally got his timing and spacing right. Yeah, I think he realized I got to score a try to keep everyone happy. But no, he got it. It was bang on. This one here, Zach saying while Johnson is out, we should keep the team how it is. If CHT comes in, he should defs come off the bench, play 14. I mean, that's another option. You could use who's Walker right now as a 13. CHT as your 14. Because who technically replaced Walker when he came off? Was it Barnett or maybe Ale? I'm not sure who was kind of doing the creative.
Ale. Yeah, but the creative part, it wasn't Ale. I don't think it was. It wasn't Jazz.
Because I think Paulie Roach, if you keep, again, this is the part when you do a hooker, if you're doing a hooker for hooker interchange, you don't have you need kind of a bigger 14, like a Dylan Walker. I don't think CHT is at that spot right now to do that role. So I'll just keep a bigger pack like Jazz, Tom, and if Marata comes in, I'll drop Laban out. Yeah, for me, those three would be able to do a decent job. Marata, Tom, and Jazz.
Well, Marata can cover the back as well, like the backs.
He's got backline cover, so that frees up Paulie Roach to come in and just completely swap with Lussick if he wanted to do that.
Yeah, cool. No, I'm still here, bro. I don't know what's happened to my camera, but we'll
you're good. You're good.
Hey, has there been an update with
Sorry, just this last one. Ali's caption was not looking good, bro. Selfie in the moon boot. Oof. Didn't like that type of language.
No, that's not very good. That's not good language. Who said that? That's not good language.
Leotoa, he said it on his story. Oh man. Setu too, that's another shout. I thought Setu was great in preseason.
Yep.
I got no problem with him coming in. I think he'll do a good job.
He's got that speed too, eh?
He's got speed as well.
Yeah, he's got that speed
as well.
Hang on, bro. I'll just go.
Thank you guys. 82 people watching on Wires Up TV. Man, we've grown since the days of 3 people watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
81. We appreciate you, man. Can you, like you said, hit the like, please, and subscribe if you are here for the first time. Far out. We've come a long way. We've come a long way.
Tahi, bro, out there just giving the numbers, Tahi, get it? Number 1, Tahi, and number. Anyway, moving right along. Terrible language.
Yeah, it was terrible language.
Yes, terrible language. Levon. Terrible.
How dare you be negative of yourself, Ali? How dare you think you're injured? Do not talk in that type of language. Be positive.
All right, Fano. So let's go. Let's have a look at our number 1. So if we were going to pick a team for next week to play the Dolphins, and who are the Dolphins really? They're a cuckabum team. Nobody even thinks the Dolphin is a scary. Like, it's not even one of the scary things out on the sea. You could have been a blue bottle octopus or like a moray eel. Not that you want to be because of the Parramatta eels, I suppose. But okay, so number 1 for me would be Tain Tuofiki. Yes, coming in at number 1. Everybody agree? Yes, Zach Bruv, welcome. You're a clever man. Everybody agree? Yep. Tain out
so I'm going to share a screen. I'm going to build this little shape. We can share this and people can watch. Okay, so we're going to go number 1, Tain.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, I just figured this out with sorry. I will type Tain. There we go. Okay, there's your fullback. Cool.
Okay, everybody agrees. Tain. Oh, 1 wing.
So Dellen's fine, right?
Yeah. Dellen
on the right wing. Okay.
Yep.
So DWZ, he looks good. He was actually, he was really solid.
Yes, bro. Yep.
He was.
Yeah. There was nothing I could fault in his game.
Yep.
Yeah. Not that I look for faults in his game, but yeah. And I don't think he's injured because I saw him do a haka at the end of the game. So he looks pretty good. He's not injured.
You can pull off a haka, you're good to go, bro. Don't jump on the haka if you can't. If you just say, "Nah, I can't do that." Yeah.
Yep, Zach Bruv. If Montoya onto that, I think.
Should we go in with the premise that Leatoa's
injured? So, yeah.
Okay.
If Leatoa was injured, I would go. I reckon Montoya might be injured too, to be honest, bro.
How did you? Where? Oh, the head knock.
But no, with his elbow, bro. Because if you look when they're singing the song, he goes to whack the bin, bro. Then he gives it to Jazz because he can't whack the bin. I was like, bro, I think his arm's injured. I think he's gonna injury.
Do you think he's just feeling sorry for Jazz, or nah? He's actually injured. Okay. What? So you're thinking he's gonna be? And Talkilo's saying Montoya's shoulder. Oh,
see,
he's actually saying he's Fijian. He'll be all right. Get that kava juice over, man. Get that kava from Fiji direct.
He is also Chilean. He's also Chilean. He's the greatest Chilean rugby league player playing today.
Okay, so you would go.
Well, one centre you'd have to put Pompey in one.
So Pompey will play left. I'm just going to keep him at left centre.
Yep.
Is that cool? Okay.
Yep.
Should we? Okay, everyone in the chat, how bad do you think Montoya? Do you think he can play, or is he? Are we actually considering him that he's going to drop out? Because I would put Montoya in there right now.
So would I. Yep. No, I think we put Montoya in there.
We'll just put Montoya in for now.
Yep.
Hopefully he's okay. Okay. So those are your centers. Sorry, I've got them in the wrong order. So that should be. Let me swap these around. So Montoya will be on the right edge with Dellen. We confident with that kind of center pairing with Dellen and Montoya? That wouldn't be too bad.
No, they've done that before. They played there before, bro.
Yeah, I've got no qualms with those guys.
Yep. They've played there before.
So who's your winger?
Ooh, is Ed Kossi still?
Kossa's good for me. I just think he needed more time.
Yeah.
I know people. Yeah, I'd go Kossi if it was me.
Yep.
Yeah, I just think he was a bit rusty. I know he hasn't had the greatest season. I know people that have watched him. Levon James is saying Setu too. I would love Setu. If they go Setu, it kind of it's saying a lot about Kossi that he's maybe
Yeah.
because if Setu jumps him, that's a bit of a sign. I'll say Kossi. Well, actually, we better agree on this. Would you go Setu 2 or you go Kossi?
Oh, Kossi, bro. Kossi.
Okay, cool. We'll give him a chance. Now you have CNK again.
CNK, bro. Yeah. I love his attitude, bro. Yeah, I reckon you could say, bro, Aiden Fanua Blake's out. We have to play your front row. Let's go. That'll be him, bro. Let's go, front row. So yeah, I love his energy. Yep, CNK for me, standoff. Temaire.
Temaire is the other half.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. TMM is Lotson. Nah, he was actually, man, he was absolutely good.
Yeah.
Okay, now AFB. Now, did you notice that AFB had quite a quiet game?
He had a quiet game, didn't he?
His numbers was like super low, and I know people will be asking he might be injured, but what's your thoughts, bro? Did we just kind of not need him, or it kind of where are you at with it?
What do you mean with Aiden with AFB? No, I think we definitely need him. No, I definitely need him, bro.
No, like for that game. Why didn't he have such a prominent game? Did everyone else just step up in here?
No, I don't think he. I think he might be carrying an injury, bro, or I don't know. He just seemed off his game, and his timing on his runs, bro, weren't flash either.
Because that's what I'm thinking. What if we,
bro, with that game, he'll be lucky to get a contract with us next year with that kind of play. I don't think he'll be here. Sack him for next year.
Yeah, because he played 49 minutes, or he have 7 for 62. That's probably the lowest he's had all year.
49 minutes, bro, in a game where he needs to play. Yeah, maybe he's injured, bro. Maybe he had the flu, or I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything.
Anyone in the chat confirm that
Jackson, when you were catching the plane home, Jackson Ford, when you were catching the plane home yesterday, did he say anything?
Oh my goodness, Jackson Ford has just come in with another one, bro. TMM is not guaranteed to play. He suffered a finger injury early on. Where are all these finger injuries coming from? We've got Rocco's dropped out with a broken finger. The Tohu have a broken finger. They need to get those gloves. Remember the old rugby gloves? We need to get those back in. We need some type of protection.
Hopawati, bro. See how he recovered from his finger injury.
The Hopper. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, bloody. Oh, so he might be out. That's different. Well, then,
are we far away from a Ben Far?
Far out this guy. Bro, that sign guy's going to have a great time with this one, man.
He's just loving it. He's waiting. Yeah. Rob's waiting for Far to be announced.
I wouldn't put Far in. Well, if he's good to go. I know that we dissed him earlier, but Harris Tavita. I know we were making fun of you earlier, but that would be my next in line.
Okay, for me, yeah, and he'll be fine. He'll actually go okay, I think. But yeah, I think he just Okay, so should we say? Let's just say AFBN. I don't think there was anything that was like ultimately bad about. Put AFB in, locked in. Okay, who is your starting hooker?
Yeah, Lussick, if he's good to go.
Lussick, I'm happy with that. Yep, cool. Now front row, you going with Bunty?
I thought, bro, he had an awesome game. Bunty.
Yep.
I thought he was more inclusive than Aiden, to be honest. So yeah, Bunty would start for me. About you, Bunty?
Yep. Bunty is fine. Yeah, I thought he was good. Cool. Okay, left edge, man. Actually, let's just talk about Barnett for a bit, bro. How mean is that guy, bro?
Well,
Hey, you talk about him because he's in your dungeon. So, yeah.
well, to be
How was
honest,
that
bro,
for
he
you?
almost made it out of the dungeon. To be honest, if I'm being honest, oh no, I am, bro. Honestly, I
What?
am.
How?
Yeah, no, we've had a bit of a falling out, bro. We've had a
Are
falling
you
out.
serious? You had a
We've had
falling
our
out.
first argument, bro. We've had our first disagreement. We've had our first argument, and he's sleeping on the couch now. I've had enough. He the
What the
reason
heck?
being, bro. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
big on
talk to me. What happened? What happened?
I'm big on body language, bro, and I'm big on when people are scoring a try, what are the other players doing? And there was a try where Taruva, where he was taken high, where Topiki took him high. I think it was Topiki or anyway, and he knocked it on. That ended up being a penalty. But Barnett, I watched Barnett, bro, and he gave up on the chase. And then his body language for me was like it just wasn't there, bro. And then I went back when I watched the replays, and that try where Isaiah Yo scored, and I'm not saying it's Barnett's fault that he scored. You see Isaiah Yo put the ball down, and you can just see like Barnett's hope, bro. Like he's like hope, like I'm like, bro, like what are you, bro? Like you're in the love dungeon, brother. Like you're in the love dungeon. Like I don't know. Maybe my expectation was a bit high of him.
Wow, you're
But
harsh, man. You're
I'm
real
harsh.
harsh.
I'm harsh, bro.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't get a Big Mac this week. Like I'm sorry, he doesn't get the Happy Meal.
Wow. The
Yeah,
standard.
we've had our first falling out. Yep.
Oh my goodness, man. This guy is hard to please, man. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
No, but I'll
okay.
still keep him.
He's still
100%. He'll probably be the captain. So I'll make him the captain. Yeah. Yeah. Who would be the captain?
Well,
Who was the captain?
It started off with Egan. I think it was Egan.
Oh, yeah.
Then he got knocked out. And then Barnett was the one because he was at the press
Barney
conference.
was, yeah.
And he was good. I really like what he said. I think he was really good about what he was saying. Okay. So we go with who was on the right edge? I can't remember. Ford.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about Ford at the moment?
I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't think he's done anything wrong for a while. Like he's done enough to keep himself on the team. He I thought I think is he on report, bro?
What did he do? I can't remember.
Wasn't there a lifting tackle? It was either him or Ale. I'm pretty sure it was him on report.
Can everyone call? Oh, the lifting one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that guy did the voluntary. It was like it's like when you go to those gymnastics classes and they help you to flip. You're on the trampoline and you're trying to teach your cousin how to do a backflip. It was like that. It's like those guys are like thinking that they're in gymnastics class. But that's how honestly.
That's what it looked like.
They shouldn't be doing that though. But guys are doing that.
They practice that. Yeah, they practice that, bro.
Is it who knows?
He didn't say that.
Anything from Penrith you want to share with us? It seemed like this guy's really knew how to do a forward roll, a forward flip.
Oh, yeah, what? No, I think they were watching WWE wrestling. Yeah, so I think he's on. But yeah, I think Ford goes on if he's not in trouble, which I don't think he should be.
Yeah. Ford should be okay.
Bro, what about that hit on Cole from just quickly
from Pomps? On Pomps.
Oh, and that needed to be done, bro, because they had a huge overlap. He needed to do that hit.
Pomps, he's good, bro. He's good. And then the vomit. I was like the video guy was like waiting for ages on Cole. I was thinking, why is he on this shot for so long? And he must have knew that he was going to spew off.
What a sad guy, camera guy.
I felt like I was like, why is he watching this for a while? And he just saw him spew off.
Oh, that's going to be his like highlight reel. Poor Cole, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get at the end of the year, eh?
Forever. Yeah, forever.
Video. Cleary will be putting up the video. Now, look at this weakling. Now, guys, this is what you do not do at the Panthers here. See this young kid here?
We don't vomit.
We don't vomit.
It's an entry. It's not an exit. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Good stuff. Good on you, Cole. Okay, so who starting lock Walker?
Yes.
Okay, let's go Walker there. Okay, so that's your starting team. It's not actually too bad. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I mean, Montoya, I think honestly Montoya would do a good job. I suppose Montoya and Dallin has that jamming kind of tendency. Surprised they didn't really attack that side much with Leatoa and DWZ. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Montoya and Dylan jam as well. Montoya jams a bit too, doesn't he?
He was good. He didn't jam. I mean,
Damn,
the guys called him Pompey. But yeah, I would maybe be a little bit worried. But if that's the best you can do.
Can you imagine that? Jamming in on the front row? Jamming on Jeremy Marshall King jamming in from way out there. Like, yeah. Yeah, okay. No, that looks like a gun team, bro. That's a gun team for me.
Okay, so bench spots. Who would be your 14? I suppose it doesn't matter if it's a utility or it could be who would you have on the bench?
Ale.
So Ali's your first off the. Is he in the dungeon still, Ale?
Jazz. Yeah, Ale sort of graduated out of the love dungeon for a bit. I don't know. He's like, it's like Jazz has talk to him sometimes. Goes, Ale, just do a couple of these little, things, bro, and it doesn't work, And he's got a penalty or two in him, Ale, but he still tries really hard, bro. He's such a competitor. Yeah, I like him. So I'd have Jazz.
Jazz.
Ale.
Yep. Ale. Okay, we'll put those two in. Got point. Okay. And then who's your last two?
Rochi. Paulie. Yep. And I'd say Laban.
Yeah, that actually looks all right. Oh, you got Marata. If Marata came back, you'd probably replace Laban.
Yeah.
For Marata. Yeah. Or do you want to give him a... There's no point running him in Cup A if he's fit in Marata's situation. He's a first grader. He doesn't need time to reintegrate.
No, he's all right.
Yeah, that's my thought process. So the only one we've changed, obviously, is if Leatoa is injured, we've pushed Montoya to the right and we brought Kossi in on the left wing. If TMM is injured, we bring CHT in the halves. If he's okay, then CHT drops out to New South Wales Cup. AFB and Bunty in the front. Who would be your starting front rower? Say if AFB is injured, who would be your starting front rower?
I mean, you'd have to bring Barney.
You have to bring Barney in. Yeah, and then Laban out or Marata maybe. Ford could go back to the left and then Marata to the right or vice versa.
Right. Yep.
I think Marata, bro, he might be a godsend this week if he's fit.
Bro, he's been that guy for a while. Like everyone, like, where's Marata? Like, come back, Marata. Like I think you mentioned it a couple of weeks ago, bro. Like his stock value's just gone up since hasn't been playing.
Bro, he's made so much money being injured. Far out.
Oh, that's a gun team.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that team. But it depends on how what the Dolphins will play too. I think you'll pick a team to the Dolphins, like to see what, depending on what the Dolphins play with.
True. Do you think Webby's making those types of adjustments? Because do you think he had a feeling like, we can get the Panthers this week? Like I felt like that rotation and the selections, like everything fitted really well. Yeah,
I think. Yeah, I wonder if they have a chat, because him and Claire are good mates. I wonder if he has to talk to him, bro, throughout the week and just goes, like, how are you honestly feeling, Webby? And you honestly think you're going to beat us, mate? yeah, no, I do.
I don't think they were talking after the press conferences, man. Did you see old Ivan? He was happy, man. Yeah, he was.
I mean, I would be not embarrassed, but I would be concerned if my team got beaten by, a New South Wales Cup side. predominant New South Wales Cup side. Yeah, I'd be concerned. Yeah, I would be. And I think what he's more concerned about is that players, and they talk about it all the time, that not players, but teams go through highs and low periods, bro, throughout the season.
Yep.
And the Panthers talk about it all the time as well. And they might be coming to their low part. And,
I think we kind of caught them in a low. You could just tell the energy was flat a little bit too.
Yeah. And other teams have caught us in the last couple of weeks with our energy being quite low. And, there's the likes of Newcastle Knights. And you look at the Titans, for example, now, like their energy's starting to come back up. So their energy's on their way back up. Yep. And I think our energy will come back right at the right time, bro. I think this time off for SJ is going to be really, really crucial for our team and for him as a player. And I think this win was really, really important for him, bro, mentally as well, for sure.
I know you kind of talked about it earlier in the stream about Sean having someone that matches Sean, like how he plays. Because my thing with Sean is that I felt that it was good to see someone I felt it was like a kind of, they were working all three of them together, like Walker, Tamaide, and Chance. Whereas you do feel like when Sean's on the field, it's very much what Sean wants to do. And what I liked about Tamaide, I was thinking, the kick that he gave to Dallin, and then To'o knocked it on. It was early in the game. I was thinking, I don't think Sean would have done that. I think Sean would have gone through the hands and tried to figure out the back plays. It was like, what I mean by that was like, I think it was great to see other guys making different types of decisions that Sean wouldn't ideally make.
And I think too, though, with Tamaide, bro, there was no expectation. There was no pressure for him. Whereas Sean's a bit different. Sean's got a lot of pressure on him. Like they're just expecting him to have this amazing game after last season. Seeing the pressure might come on Tamaide now if he plays. Like everyone might be expecting that same sort of thing.
That's a good point. I think as well, because I think the problem is the crux is that when Sean plays, everyone depends on him. Whereas I thought these three guys, or four with Tane, whoever, they kind of shared the load a bit. And it was really well balanced on. So it's not a criticism of Sean. It's more of a criticism of the dependence on Sean when he's in the game. And even, I was thinking even the fact that Paulie Roach played, it totally flipped Penrith. Because if you notice, Penrith didn't jam at all, really. They didn't hard jam like most teams have been doing to us. I think it was completely like they couldn't really key on to what we were trying to do. And I think our edges were really like strong and making sure that they sat back defensively. Yeah.
Yep. No, I think just looking at with the Dolphins, I don't think they've got anyone injured. They've got there's a lot of speed in that back line.
Very much so, yep.
Yeah, and I think we'll have to go for a defensive back line. Wonder what's the weather been like over there, bro?
It was clear. Well, I'm in Hamilton. Let's look up the weather. Honestly, it's so important, the weather, hey, bro. You cannot underestimate the weather, man.
Well, we weren't this wet weather team, but with this new look team, like maybe we are a wet weather team now. We could be, yeah.
Oh man, what have we got? Auckland extended forecast. So what day are we playing? Sunday. Sprinkles, mostly cloudy.
Perfect for us. That's perfect for us.
And isolated storms the night before, so. No. Jose here is saying it should be fine. Should be fine Sunday. That's good for us.
Jose, yeah. With the
or would you want a wet game against?
Against a fast team. I would, bro. I would want a fast team on a wet paddock because they got some speed, bro.
Yeah.
So, they got a good finisher in Jermaine Asako, Avarillo, Herbie Farnworth's a gun center, Bostock. You know,
So
Cody's
if I mean,
been
if
playing
you,
well.
he's looking good. He's looking real good. He's been
Yep.
looking really good. And I think my concern was when I watching the Tigers game, they just gave them too much time and space.
Hmm.
I would be inclined to get up on the halves.
Yep.
I think
Yeah, bro.
especially who's the other one, Katoa.
Katoa's gone.
Cut his time down as much as you can. He's sharp with his cutout passes. His short ball is really deceptive. And Cody's he's that good with his running game if you give him time and space. So I would just be making sure defensively. If we just have a good defensive game, like kind of how we had this week, I think we can. We got to win. Obviously, win that middle, and then you can control everything else. But
Hmm.
yeah, they've got a lot of speed. When you were talking about a defensive backline, who would that be for you?
Yeah. Oh, given the stock that we've got at the moment, bro, that is probably the best defensive backline we've got. I think.
Yeah,
Given the stock that we have, what's available. Yeah, I think that'll be the best we've got. Ooh, just looking at that Jeremy Marshall King was underrated, bro. He's a gun
he's a good
player.
player. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he's a Kiwi. Like he was going to be Kiwis last year, but he's definitely he's a class player.
It's interesting. Yeah, he's a lot different from his two brothers. I don't know if have heard of his brother Jordan Marshall King, bro.
No,
He
I
played
never.
he played for the Tigers, not the NRL team. But he plays touch for Australia like a gun. Like he is another. I reckon he was better at the same age as Benj, bro. Like he's a gun too, and they're just real creative, flighty sort of players. Whereas
Yeah.
Marshall King, bro, is just tough. Like the younger brother. He's just tough, bro, and a good footy brain. He's a clever player.
He doesn't have the leg quickness as what Benji and it sounds like his brother would have had.
Jordan, yeah, no, he
Yeah,
doesn't. He doesn't.
yeah. He's not
And
fleet-footed like them. He's a bit more like, yeah.
yeah, he reminds me of he's like an Egan, bro, like a Wade Egan sort of a type player. Like yeah, real clever. Yeah. No, I think he's we can't just go play. He's a gun. He's
Yeah.
a gun hooker, bro. If we can sort of I think he controls a lot of that pack as well. So if we can contain him or contain what his options are going to be, and again that comes back to that ruck attack and ruck defense, bro. If we win that, we're halfway there.
Bro, this game is so important in terms of I just honestly I wasn't thinking we're gonna get the Panthers game, but if we can nail this one and go into the bye, that's 6 points, bro. That's huge.
Bro. Yeah, bro. That is a when you look at are you looking at the ladder? Are you looking at I'm looking at the ladder too.
I always look at the ladder. Yeah, I am looking at the ladder. Because a lot of these teams above us, they actually have played. Oh, in the bottom half, the Dragons and the Bulldogs have had their bye. The ones that are, and then in the top half, it's the Raiders. Yeah. The top four have all had byes. So, yeah, if we can sneak this one home on firstly, do you think it'd be a close one just off the top before the team comes out, or yeah? I honestly, bro, I feel like we've got our mojo. Like I felt like we're in now. Like, where are you at?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's the cog is clicked. The machine's moving, bro. And it looked like it'd been coming for the last couple of weeks. Just something was missing, bro. And I still don't even know what was missing for me, but something was missing, and now they've found it, and it's just clicked into gear. And I think we'll go up. And I think depending on, I still think we'll get a good crowd to Mount Smart. Yeah, or Go Media Stadium. I think, I think we get it. I think we get it, bro, and I think we get it with about 8 points. To be honest,
8 points, cool. I think just looking at points differential, we're actually okay. We're -7 at the moment. That's pretty good to be able to have survived the amount of losses we've had. And like you got below us, the Eels are -103, Tigers at 8, -81, Titans 91. So we're actually on par with Cowboys. Bulldogs are in the positive despite having a few losses. Seagulls are plus 30. Dragons are negative 56. In the top 8, Knights and Raiders are both negative 9 and 10. So, yeah, it's still early days, bro? Still early
really
days.
early, bro. Still really early, and that energy will go up and down, bro. We're starting our trajectory is coming back up now.
Yeah.
And some teams will start to come down, or they'll plateau. Now they'll go up or they'll go down. I think we're on the up after watching I'll watch it again. I'll watch the Tigers game again. I'll watch the last couple of games of the Dolphins just to see like how I think we can beat them. I haven't watched them completely yet, but I will. I think they might be on the way to plateau as well.
Dropping a little bit. Yeah. I was thinking, man, if the Tigers had scored a couple tries there, I think, I think they may be on a little downward. We've had the number on them, like apart from the end of the season game. I thought the game at home last year was real good. Hopefully we can. Yeah, bro. 8 points. Bro. Honestly, I might be. This might be the first time I'm tempted to 13 plus for me.
Oh yeah, boy. Yeah, no, I'm 13 plus.
Just waiting for me to confirm. Yeah. I'm actually 13 plus, but if he's
yeah, I think it'll be a high scoring game, both teams. I think so. Yeah. But 13 plus. Okay.
Yeah, 13 plus, bro. Yep. Okay, bro. That's pretty solid breakdown of the whole game. Just quickly, some breaking news. Brad Arthur gone for the Eels.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Were you a fan of Arthur's?
Oh, no. No, I'm not. I don't even care about the Parramatta Eels. No, but it's just unfortunate that somebody loses their job, bro. That's unfortunate. Yep. And for someone like Brad Arthur, who's been there a while and put a lot of, these coaches put a lot of heart and soul and a lot of sacrifice, just as much as the players do, bro. And they go through a lot. He went through a lot with his son going there, and having to deal with a lot of personalities that would have been at Parramatta as well. Being in such an old club, and that have a lot of personalities in there that he would have to deal with. So that'll be, that's a bit harsh. Yeah, it's a bit harsh.
Yeah, 1.5 million payout. So that's not unfortunate. But the comment earlier what's his name? James Graham was saying that they should sign Webby.
The Eels should sign Webby.
Yeah. What is James Graham, bro? He's just got something against us, eh? He's like, no, they're not going to make the top 8. They're going to drop off.
Yeah, mate, don't worry about that, mate. You just worry about biting Billy Slater's ear off again, buddy. Don't go talking rubbish. He's out there. Yeah, is that what he said? Did he say that on NRL 360?
That was what Jackson Ford said.
Yeah. Oh, and if Jackson Ford says that, then that's what's happened. So, right. Get out of here. Bro, Webby's not going anywhere, man. He's bought a house there. His kid's got a New Zealand passport.
His kids that could have coped up, bro. They're ingrained.
Oh, yeah, okay. Nah, I wonder who would they choose? Just quickly, bro. Who would they choose?
Well, I saw some comments, people saying Bennett. Hey, but the board, I think they've always had issues with the board at Parramatta, eh? I don't know who it is. They always have internal problems at that club.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go near it. I mean, Kearney, maybe Kearney revisited.
Kia ora whānau.
Get the Kearney memes going, man. He just pops his head out. Hey.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Well, Ryle's out of the storm. Yeah, there's probably a few assistant coaches out there that would probably have a crack at it. But I thought Arthur's was pretty good, but when you stay in a job that long, he got to a grand final, no result with the stock that he had. You probably say, yeah, Nathan Brown, man. Brown, are you back in, mate? Let's go.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's well, and just quickly, bro, if you're best mates with Latrell Mitchell, or you're the coach, who is the coach of the Rabbits now?
What's his name? He's the old St. George player. Oh, Ben. No, in the chat, please. Oh, Tuvi, yeah, Tuvi. I mean, Tuvi's done. I don't
Oh,
think he's going to.
Tuvi. I don't think so. There's a reason nobody's picked up Tuvi, bro. And
I'm not a
yeah,
whippeta going nowhere. Yeah, the whippeta. I'm not a whippeta. I like that one.
yeah. Just if
JD.
you
Oh,
were
JD's a good shout. Yeah. Yep.
JD.
Hornby's his name. Yeah, Hornby's doing that job
Oh
right
yeah.
now. Yep. Go.
Oh, just quickly, bro. Like a couple of years ago, when was 2018, I think. Jamie Tahuna was. Did you know he was a coach, bro, of the St. George Reserves, bro? Like he was their coach. They got
Head
through
coach.
to the grand final, and
Oh, okay.
bro, and I remember talking to him because I was like, "Oh, congrats, bro! I just heard from one of the boys said you got the head coaching role," and because that's Hornby's what? Because I think Ben Hornby was the other coach. I think.
Okay.
They were both, yeah, and they were both coaching. He was like, yeah. I said, bro, have you ever played? He's like, nah. I said, have you? Do you even know the rules, bro? He was like, nah,
What the heck?
nah, not really. I was like, so he said, bro, if I've got to explain to them how to play at that level, they shouldn't be playing. Oh no, yeah, true, yeah, true.
So what did he?
Yeah.
What the heck? How did he? What did he do?
Because he was their wrestling coach, then their strength and conditioning coach, and then their coach got sacked or something happened, bro. And then they just said, "Oh, do you want to coach?" He was like, "Oh yeah, do you like get some free gears and that?" He's like, "Yeah, get some free jackets." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sweet." So yeah, he coached them. Yeah, bro. He Oh no, I won't say anymore. Yeah. So yeah.
No. Go. Bro, get Tahuna on the pod, bro.
No,
Get him on
oh,
here.
nah, he's gonna give me. He wants to give me a hiding already, bro. Bro, you stop. He says stuff. Bro, shut up, bro. I'm not gonna tell you stuff anymore. Yeah,
Wow.
but
Okay.
yeah, Madge. Oh no, Madge is the coach. Yeah, okay. But yeah, just quickly, bro. If you Latrell Mitchell, I'm a fan of his, bro. I know a lot of people aren't, but I'm a fan of his. I think he's a phenomenal athlete. But what he's done at such a young age. If you had to give him a talk, bro, you were the coach or you were his best mate, what would you say to him to get him back on track? Nothing.
I'm gonna take the farm off you, bro. I bought something. I don't know. I've got no idea. I don't know. What would you do? Because I don't know really how his mind ticks. I don't even know what his interest is. Farming, right? Or I don't know. What can you do to kind of motivate him? Yeah, I've got nothing.
I think Jacko Bennett will get Mitchell playing great footy. I was 100% agree. 100% agree. He does that, bro. Bennett does that. He gets the best out of players, especially experienced players. And I would be saying that to him, bro. Just see the year out. Let's just keep going what we're doing, and let's look for better things for next year. Because he's still got a lot of good footy in him, but I just don't think the passion's there for him at the moment. And I'd just be trying to work out how to make him passionate, bro. His passion is his culture. That's his passion, and farming and being out of the limelight, to be honest, bro. So, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. I think a move. Yeah, maybe a move somewhere else. Move to New Zealand, maybe.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
come over, bro.
Do you think Webby would get something out of him?
Out of 100%, and the people of New Zealand would welcome him more than they do here in Australia, bro. He'd be welcomed in New Zealand, I think. So,
The scary thing for me with Latrell is that if you see him in his Roosters days, he was fit, like he was trim. Did you see him against who did they play? Was it this week or last week? He just was gassed. He didn't even get back in the line. I was watching one set and he tackled someone on the right side, and he had his hands on hips, and it was a second tackle. He didn't even get back in the line to cover. Someone else had to go and cover for him, and they scored on the other side of the field. I was like, that's just unprofessional, bro. I don't know what you've been doing, but I would just say, yeah, he needs to move on, or maybe rugby union. Wallabies might want him.
Wallabies will take him, bro.
They'll take anyone.
Well, they'll take anyone right now.
They'll take anyone, bro. Oh,
Yeah. I think if he'd be awesome if he went back home. But where would you put him? Like, you can't go fullback, bro. We've got 3. So
Center, just
you
straight
play-
center, bro.
You play center,
just-
bro.
Yeah, just be fit. I'll just personally just get him fit as hell.
Yeah.
And just say, yeah, you're a ball running center.
But it's a mental thing, eh? Like, you got to make
It's
him
mental.
happy. Here.
Yeah.
Make him happy here, and then the rest will happen for him.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Well, that about wraps up the magic round. That wraps up us. Yeah.
Earlier someone said, I don't know if you caught my little freestyle at the start of last night. Did a little bit of a music thing. I was thinking, Josh, you'd be keen to do a freestyle one time, a little bit of a wire to maybe even a vocal.
Oh, I didn't realize we were doing. We had some tikanga going here, but we have a speech and then a wire. I didn't realize.
Oh no, I'm just checking it. No, it's not right now. But I was like, definitely, Josh will be. I'm sure you'd be keen to do a little wire to at some stage. So we've guys, if you don't know, we've changed to a different platform. Josh is probably looking like, well, this doesn't look like the old one, but on this one we can actually play music. And I was thinking we need to add in little sound effects. So I think we'll get there eventually. But yeah. So I've just figured out how to play some music. I've downloaded some what do they call it? The music, free music. But yeah, I think we should definitely try it next time. Definitely do a little bit of freestyle, a little bit of.
Whoa. When
was the last time you did a freestyle?
I haven't played on stage for 2017 probably. What's that?
Damn.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I only had 3 kids in.
Bring some of your bring your music in, man. Because
I'll bring some music in, bro. Yeah,
and sing us a tune because it won't get put unless it's copyrighted, unless you got a music agent. But bring it in, man. Have a jam. Let's have a jam. So actually, let's have a jam. Actually, Jose, 1K party. We didn't actually get to it technically, but we will get around to it. Yeah, we'll make that happen. We'll definitely make that happen.
Okay.
Actually,
but turn that around. Can you see my drum kit?
Oh, bro, play us a beat right now. You can't help.
Got my drum kit over there. Oh, everyone's left.
Come on now.
There's only 4 people left, but yeah. No, that's it. There's like $2 in my wallet. That was our number 1 hit. It got played in Bunnings, so that's how good it was.
Was it on the Bunnings repeat? Oh, that's mean. No, bro, absolutely, bro. Get it. Yeah, next time, jump in, have a tune. Yeah, we will get there, people. But yeah, so I think you've got your little sound effect thing. We might try and see if that works.
Cool.
Next time.
Yeah, cool.
Because it'd be cool to have some sound effects in. But yeah anyway, bro. People. Thank you, everyone. 74 of you. Easy, man. Just quickly before we wrap up, everyone, please give us a like and subscribe. Mean Feed podcast every Monday night, as always. Yep. And then tomorrow night we've got All You Can Eat, and Ash has got a show on Wednesday as well. So appreciate the support, everyone. Any last words from you, my man?
No, bro. I'm 13 plus. I'm really excited about this game coming up. The Dolphins are going to be embarrassed when they come and play us, bro. They probably never want to come back there again, and Wayne Bennett probably won't want to coach them next year because of this win.
Yo, you heard it here, people. 13 plus. We believe it. You can believe it. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Up the wires. Stay safe.
Up the wires.
Peace.